We started with 82,341,997, and it looks like we've made over $1 million in just one scav run on streets. I'm going to show y'all a little loot run on streets. This is going to be how I make money. Woo. Not a very good one, but we can work with it. I don't go over to Lexos too much because it is one of the hot spots. But we're over here at Pinewood. I like searching this little should be a duffel bag right there. I don't loot Pinewood too much, but if you go for the duffel bags, I'm going to be showing you duffel bags and toolbox runs. Because there's a lot of really good stuff just laying around. Seems somebody's already looted this, I think. Dead scavs, more than likely looted if those toolboxes were looted. Seems to be legit. Not gonna worry about that last one. But we'll go into Pinewood, see what we can find. Turquoise sells for about 30K. Nuts and bolts are usually a pretty good pickup. Streamer items is a general good pickup, but sometimes once you're full on stuff, you have to min-max, kind of brain your way around what kind of loot you need to have and not have. These suitcases are really nice because they have a chance to spawn anything. I have found a Ledex in some before. Ooh, thermite. BS in case I find a 545 weapon. See, there's a PMC right there. 2 of them. I might go for that. Oh, they're extracting. Chocolate bar is really nice. Sells for about 20 to 25K. Let's go up to 3rd story. There's a suitcase in here. Try to make our way to what I call the diner. Diner usually has a scav and a med bag in there. Med bags also have a chance to spawn athletics. Here we are. Fuel can. That's worth around 20 to 25k a slot. Usually I take meds as well, because meds run you about 10 to 15k at this point. Run up the stairs. 2 duffels are usually up here. And then this room has 2 suitcases, sometimes just 1, and a toolbox in the elevator. Sugar's good, sells for about 40 to 50k on the flea. Diaries are good as well, run anywhere from 25 to 35k on flea. Majeka is about, I want to say, I mean, it can range anywhere from 15 to 25. That's about all that I loot in here, though. I don't really see too much that's worth. Don't forget the duffel bag that's in this window.
Ну чё, попадос вам тут всем, залетные?
Alright, we're probably going to run across the street to the mall where those PMCs were, because I'm pretty sure they have left quite a bit of loot behind. Always check back here. I haven't found anything of value, but I've seen a lot of people check.
Заебись, удачно зашли.
Always go behind this escalator and check for the rusty blooded key spawn. Check the dead scav. Relays are pretty good right now. They sell anywhere from 15 to 20k. Sometimes a little higher. But now we're going into the back of the mall. I don't see too many people coming back here, but there's a lot of good loot to be had. Always check these shelves. Have a chance of spawning like pipe grip wrenches, left and right screwdrivers. These 2 rooms are unlockable. Or they're open, sorry, my bad. Left and right screwdriver. That thing's worth about 20k. But it's 2 slots, so it's about 10k per slot, which is like the minimum that I try to reach. As long as you stick to that. Ooh. Alright, so big fuel can over small. Because I'll probably find really good stuff along our way. Make it look natural, even though I'm gonna leave doors open. Filing cabinets are your best friend as well. They have a chance to spawn in files of intelligence. Those go anywhere from 250 to 280k, sometimes 300. That's about 15k per slot. Now, I like to jump back here. There is a door that you can go into to get to this spot. But there's a door back here that also has a technical crate. Alright, Bulbex. So right here, since I have an extra weapon, I'm going to drop my mag and go for that and take the nuts. Bulbex usually sells for around 66k to vendor. Poxaram is about 12k, so those are usually good pickups if you can't find anything. And then there is a toolbox at the end of the hallway. So we're gonna jump back over. Run all the way down to the end of the hall. I don't think I actually checked this one. Okay, I did. Toolbox, I think I checked this one. Yep. There is a duffel at the end of this hallway. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. That's just part of the dynamic loot. We're gonna go through this door. There could be anywhere from 1 to 3 duffel bags in this room alone. Looks like we might have 3. Yep, we have 3 duffels. In this stairwell, there is a dead scav. I like to check to see if that door is open. And this run is also really good for any kind of weekly task items, finding transfers, because you find a lot of things. Okay, so this is where we try to min-max the vodka. It can go up to... Ooh, almost drank that. The vodka, it can go up to 30k, but it's hard to find it when it does, so I'm going to exchange it for the bolts. Bolts go anywhere from 10 to 15 right now. Sometimes they go up to 20. Ooh. 7N40 is a really good bullet. It reduces recoil in 5.45, as well as it's one of the top 3 bullets for penetration. I like to voice line wherever I go, just so if there are any fellow scavs around, they know I'm a scav and don't shoot right on sight. 2 toolboxes in here. Sometimes there's loot on the slide, but it's been a while since I have found... Oop, look, an all. That's about 20k. So I'll go through here. I'll drop my bandage. Not worth very much. I'll take this. And a propidol at the top. It's not always a propidol. Sometimes it's something else. And I want to keep my cheese until the end just in case if anything happens. So I'm not sure what relays are at right now, so I'll drop 1 in place for the propidol, because the propidol I know can get up to 30. Some nuts right there. We're going to go downstairs to the dead scavs, if they're not looted by those PMCs we saw earlier. It's going to be 1 at the bottom of the stairwell, and there's 1 at behind the counter. Drop this, equip that. usually like to check the floor over here. Sometimes loot can spawn in this mess. And we'll go back through the mall. Always like to check my corners around here because PMCs do like to take this route sometimes. That door is open. It's not supposed to be, so somebody has been through here. Just a couple quick peeks before charging in. Stop, just so guns at the ready. If that door is open, no it is not. So, I'm going to shut this momentarily. We're going to see if we need to breach. We do. So that door can only be breached from that side. So if that door is breachable and you hear PMCs in here, you can feel safe in the back of the mall because they can't go through that door. I'm going to check the high tier loot spawn in Beluga. And I already see a Tetris. But I have found Bitcoin, skull rings, rollers. Drop a couple. I'll drop a relay and a nut for that. Relay and a nut together is probably about 40k, whereas the Tetris is about 75. So we're gonna leave, go back through the mall. The rest of this is more than likely looted, including the dead scav that's halfway down the stairs right here. See, that door is open down there, and that's a good tell. We're gonna check this dead scav just in case he has anything. Check this storage room. It does have a set of filing cabinets. Things can spawn on the ground. Bolts. Already have a couple. Duffel bag can spawn under this flashlight. Loose loot around that trash pile as well. Always check your corners. See how much time we have left. 15 minutes. So it's going to be hard to find a PMC, but it can happen. And then we take an immediate right. We're going to go down this alley to another high tier loot spawn that not a lot of people like to loot, but sometimes it is. The people who know. So a good tell right here is if you look into that second story and see if the door's open, it's more than likely looted. But since it's closed, I think we have a good chance. Intel can spawn back here on the table, as well as GP coins. I think I found a Bitcoin back here as well. I did see a sugar on the table back there. You want to check all these desks. I have found Bitcoins back here. See, there's a golden egg. That's worth about 42k. We'll drop... I think we'll drop our cheese. Always look in this piece of paper. I found pro kill medallions, badges, Bitcoin. And we'll take the sugar in place of one of our nuts. It's 20k to 50k per slot. 50k is definitely the way to go. Now we'll go over to the 2 apartments. First floor is not lootable, so you always just skip right up here. And it's going to be this door. And this door is always open. Loot the jacket. This is a tech spawn right here and right by the telephone. Toolbox can spawn right here in the bathroom. Toolbox can spawn, yep, and it spawned right here in the kitchen. You can also find sugars and condensed milks in here. Metal parts are also a good pickup. I always search this room even though I haven't found anything good. Oh, and a tech spawn right here. I have found GPU right here and just sitting on this little desk. Bitcoin, GP coin, anything valuable can spawn on top of this suitcase. I have found moonshine on the couch over here as well. So I do a little sweep and we'll go to the next one. Alright, so once you're in here, there's a tech spawn right by this telephone on the ground. And then right here, I have found Bitcoin on the floor right here. Golden chains all throughout here. I have found Tetrises on the ground right here. And then into the kitchen. I have found sugar, condensed milks, rat colas. The kids' room doesn't spawn too much. The best I found is a Cordura. It does sell for about 20k on the flea. It's about 10k per slot. After this, we're going to go across the street. My extract is Cardinal, so I think I will extract there. On these loot runs, you can get looted very fast going a short distance. So there's nothing that really spawns too good on this lobby floor. What we want is that third floor. Third floor has 2 suitcase spawns, 2 weapon crates. It's actually 5 weapon crates total. Go back here. I like to run by and do a little free look. Looks like one of our suitcases isn't here. It's going to spawn by that wall. The other one in this closet. Go over here to weapon crate number 1. So not too good. I always check this desk. Haven't found anything too great, but I always check it. I usually find a stack of money, and that usually is a sign of Bitcoin. M855A1. So, let's see. I mean, I can buy this bullet. I'm not too worried about taking it. We'll leave it for somebody else to find if they find it. Filing cabinet in this room. Things other than folders of intel, we're also looking for GPXs and streamer items. SAS drives as well. You can get a lot of fence items that are worth quite a bit. Let's go ahead and drop a nut in there. Take that. SAS drive is worth about 46k if you have max rep. Concordia 8 key. And HDD. So there can be 3 weapon crates in here. One will be right here on the ground, and then these 2. If you don't have anything, those filters can go anywhere from 25 to 35k, which isn't too bad. It's at least 10k a slot, which is what we aim for. I have found syringes in the ground right here and laid about those boxes. We're going to check one more spot, which is the floor below us, and it's just 1 weapon crate. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't. Right there. So sometimes these are a good pickup because they do add 1 ergo to your weapons. They do look a little bit slimmer. But I believe they go anywhere from 10 to 15k on the flea. I might be wrong though. Loose loot can also spawn right there. It's usually food spawns. Alright, so I do have Cardinal apartment complex, so that's where we're going to go ahead and extract. And we'll sell everything up and tally what we've made. Alright, so we're starting at 82 mil, 341, 997. So we'll be right back after I've sold everything.
Thank you so much for making it this far into the video. If you want to see more loot runs of different areas of streets or other maps in general, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and tell me in the comments. I run streets because it's the easiest map to make 1,000,000 rubles or more every single time without traveling the entire map. So remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.